We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This game in Houston marks the start of a homestand for the Rockets.
You know, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3-ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Nice shot by Smith.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Down low, Embiid. And he can't jam it through. Here's the 3. Smith, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
For 3, Oubre. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out to Smith. And another 3 for Houston.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And here's Halliburton following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Halliburton outside. Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Rockets now. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
Now here's Thompson. Over to the left wing. Screen by Smith. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hunter, and he lays it straight in.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
.121 left in the first. Thompson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Oubre can't get it to go. Pacers trailed by 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And finished off by Oubre.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Embiid the screen. To the middle. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
In the corner, it's Oubre. No good from outside. Pacers trailed by 5. High post, Embiid. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Smith. Picked off in midair. And even 3-on-3 break. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter.
The Pacers, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Clock at 4. The putback. They shoot again. Here's Hendricks. Out to Brooks. Fires for 3. Pacers with the rebound. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Dick. Nice D from Brooks. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Prosper. Here's Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They set the pick. Here's Hendricks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Screen by Tice. Inside. off with the layup.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the inside, Claxton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Hendricks. Cunningham with it. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Dick. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Down low. Here's Claxton. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here's Cunningham. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hendricks. The three.
And they were off to a really hot start from three-point land. Haven't been able to find the range as easily here in the second.
The Pacers shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Prosper. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Eason. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Pass to Smith. Poked away. Trey. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets on top, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. From deep three-point territory, Houston now working with the new shot clock.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Pass to Embiid. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Left side, Halliburton. Halliburton is double. Pass to Embiid. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Thompson outside for 3. Hunter with some nice defense. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Embiid. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
To the Pacers.
The Pacers making a switch here. Rockets on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead, Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy. Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Oubre. Smith right side. Stolen by Tucker. Here he goes. To the middle. Here's Diabate. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Dick. Still without a basket. Here's Diabate. Clock at 6. McDaniels with the ball. He's covered by Eason. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Now the Pacers with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. .116 left in the third quarter. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And the free throw, no good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Brooks. Houston needs to get a shot off. One-on-one here. Here's Diabate. Out to the wing. And he drives in. And the dunk by Dick.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's the screen. Pass to Claxton. Here's Hendricks. Scoreless thus far. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Nemhard from downtown. Doesn't go that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pacers lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now a timeout called by Houston. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Rockets trailed by 5. Now here's Thompson. Eason, the screen. From deep three-point land.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half. If they want to somehow win this game, the offense has gone stagnant.
To the left side wing. Claxton. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Claxton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Team foul. Timeout charge to Houston.
The Rockets making a switch here. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Sinks the triple. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton looking around. Down low. Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
to Cunningham. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Smith outside. Screen by McDaniel. And it's Smith missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. Tipped away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Embiid with it. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Washington. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Here's Heisler. McDaniel's defending. The shot's good from Halliburton. And now an 8-point Indiana lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's Houston's ball. Smith right side. Looking to end the run. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Embiid is at the elbow. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you are still coming away with the L.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Count that bucket.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trailed by 8. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Pacers on D. And Maxey, here we go. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Now here's Washington. Screen by Embiid. Here's Halliburton. It's good from the top of the key.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. The Pacers pull it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And Philadelphia has possession. Harris down low. Back to Adebayo. Embiid with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Maxey. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Here's Adebayo. And he buries his first look.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Washington. And Washington powers it through.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Maxey on the wing. The 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. And here's Harris outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Embiid. That shot off. Good D by Adebayo. Here's Harris. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, the team wants Gary Harris to be effective on the offensive end. Now it's about being aggressive. Nicely done.
Here's Embiid. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. Here's Maxey. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sixers ball.
The Sixers leading. Harris outside. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Here's Butler. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Pass to Embiid. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Screen by Embiid. They double him with Butler. Launches it. And it's Highsmith missing.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Harris outside. Pass to Covington. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now Gary Harris playing in the pick and roll. Normally he might be the screener, but really nice job setting his teammate up.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top. They lead by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Harris on the wing. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Indiana trailing here. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Back to Butler. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Tice grabs the miss. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. He takes it in. The shot by Nembhard, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll commence a long trip on the road. 6 games total.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Back to Tice. Lets it go from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Picked by Covington. Pass to Harris. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. And the Pacers with possession here. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. And finished off by Tice.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Diallo. Back to Beverly. Here's Wood. Into the lane. And Wood with the stuff.
And scoring in different ways. Christian Wood is such a difficult matchup. There are not a lot of centers like him.
Here's Nembhard. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
One of the most potent offensive big men in the game, Christian Wood.
You know, BA, he's had a couple of seasons averaging a double-double. Christian has the total package offensively. His ability to stretch defenses beyond the three-point arc is critical to the success of what they try to do.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. Pass to Embiid. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Here's Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Washington powers it through.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Springer. On the wing, Porter. Beverly with it. From deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Down low. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Halliburton goes. Embiid inside. Here's Washington. A clear look for Embiid. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Embiid's got 8 points.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
Here's Diallo. Pass to Springer. Outside for Porter. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Embiid. The kick to Hunter. The three is up. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wood outside. Back to Adebayo. To the paint. And Wood with the stuff.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Maxey, a good look. Again, Philadelphia.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Embiid. The kick to Hunter. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Another shot. Here's Highsmith. Now Halliburton. Washington outside. 4 on the clock. Oh, Covington with a block.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Embiid. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range. Embiid's got 11 points.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Halliburton right side. Now here's Washington. Now here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Driving inside. And Butler with the block.
Boy, the size and anticipation of Jimmy Butler. He sends that one back from whence it came.
The fadeaway. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Pass to Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Philadelphia now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Diallo. Out to Covington. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Offensive rebound. And here's Butler. There's the steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Misses the layup.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Dick. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Wood with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
And here's Butler outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
There's Tice for the 3. Wood grabs the board. The Sixers leading. 50 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Maxey. Here's Diallo. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Nembhard. Here's Diabate. .23 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Wood outside. Pass to Covington. Now here's Diallo. 3 seconds left. And that one is hammered home.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Springer. Outside Covington. Picked by Covington. Here's Adebayo. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. And that one good. And the 76ers lead by 12.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Pass to Embiid. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana ball.
Here's Halliburton. Over Harris.
A very good defensive player is Gary Harris, folks. He is willing to work, grind, and contest shots.
Wide open look. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Outside for Halliburton. And there's a 3-second violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Springer. Off target from 3-point range. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. Pass to Embiid. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Adebayo. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Indiana called for the foul. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Springer. Back to Butler. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Covington. Fires the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Halliburton on the wing. Embiid high post. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 13. Here's the floater. And the basket by Halliburton. And here's Harris. Outside Covington. Back to Adebayo. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
There's the block. Butler on the wing. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Springer. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a pick. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Now Embiid. Oh, sweet move. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Here's Springer. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. And he makes both free throws. So it's the Pacers now. It's a 13-point game. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Basket's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the 76ers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Misses the 3. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Springer. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt